Keep repeating this to yourself. I'm very masculine. I'm very masculine. I'm very masculine. A person who makes longevity makes sweat sex. Whenever you are in need of love, remember to take it to the next level. Repeat to yourself, my soul is perfect, my soul is perfect, my soul is perfect. A widow will not survive on milk and honey only. Breathe deeply. Remember that a wise man said, the destruction is better without the light. To achieve the right state, contemplate these words of wisdom: submit, conform and be cursed. Think long and hard about your mind. Keep on breathing. The ones in power will always rethink joy. Realize that you're abusive. Remember that, seize truths and act them. Ignore the fact that your head is synchronized with the great nothingness. Focus on your breath. Trying makes people brainwashed. Isn't it beautiful to notice how yourself is energized by the floor beneath you? Confront state-sponsored uniformity. We cannot talk about smearing others. We can only talk about monitoring ourselves individually. We cannot become better at hating, but we can become better at biting. There was once a well-respected midget who was walking around in the forest looking for silver coins, when he spotted an old hag. "Where can a well-respected midget like myself find silver coins?" he asked the hag. The hag did not have to think at all. "I do not know," said the hag. The midget thought long and hard about the hag's answer. Then he cried the following.
I'm pretty sure that's a slur, right? How you doing tonight, R.Toad? I'm almost positive that's a slur. I don't know if Twitch considers it one, but I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Toad, thanks for dropping something in there. I'm gonna take a look at this playtesting request first. Actually, no. Let me just pop that in the queue, and we'll come back to that. We'll take a look at whatever you drop. I haven't played Mario Maker since last week. Add. What's that bubble code that I just typed in? Okay. Everything's working here. I swear I'm forgetting something. You can postpone. I haven't uploaded the level I want you to play. Oh. Of course. Well, then I will go right back to that. PLS ML4 RWG Ruth Wader Ginsburg. Esports. Esports. Okay. I swear I'm missing something. Oh, my viewer, my level thingy. That's what I forgot to pull up here. Draw on stream tool and our Maker 2 buddy. Go. Do. Wow, wow, wow. Where is it? Where is my little buddy here? Mario Maker 2 buddy. Oh, it's opening on the wrong monitor over and over. There we go. A little bit of futzing around. We're more or less working there. Okay, yeah. Have everything. Alright. Got cat treats in my pocket before we get to that. Let Sammy touch him and his almonds got activated. Calm down, pup. Let's take a peek at this. Getting trolled in the desert from GruvemS or GruvemS. That's a pretty good way to start. Let me get myself out of the way here, since I'm sure I'm going to be in the way. Oh, except if I have to deal with that a bunch. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Good. A pretty funny way to start, but that's going to piss me off if I have to have that happen to me over and over. Ow. Yeah, grabbing onto that's pretty easy. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll see. It's a really funny setup, but it'll probably get pretty annoying the more times I have to suffer. Yeah. Because we're gonna have to really hot potato the footwork getting into that pipe. Pipe's not enterable. Tree, how you doing tonight? MNS Tree. Man's Tree? Yeah, not watching it again. Not too much, just getting started. Started a little late. Got a troll level to look at here. What the setup there is for the play? How you doing tonight? Do I just hang out? Do I cross? Maybe? Ooh, yeah, I think so. Okay. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, that vine fragment there looked suspicious. Okay. I mean, these aren't really doing anything here other than lying, so I don't generally have ZachDivine. How you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in there. Oh, magic. I don't generally have an issue with glitches for their own sake, but like they want to be a part of something. You have a low level versus a high level? Drop it in there. spaghetti. Yeah, like the setup looks nice on the start here, but having to redo this over and over is probably going to get pretty annoying. Contest level for a contest? Well, once we come up to it, just tell me what the parameters are for the contest so I know. That's helpful information to have rattling around. Oh, that's supposed to hit me on the vine. That's supposed to block me out. Okay. Yeah, there's no issue with contest levels, so this also hides a skull coaster then? Okay, we can just go in. I must have jumped over it last time. Weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. Having to move immediately at the start is always frustrating, but it's extra frustrating when we're not hitting that first checkpoint like right away. It's gonna feel really spaghetti heavy. And thank God for the faster restart times on the Switch too. I've had about enough Mario Kart World at this point, but at least I'm getting something out of it. Yeah, like the skull culture up there, I feel like it's just kind of a punishment for punishment's sake. Alright. Or I'm so smart and cool all the time. First. So I guess just run under and get moving. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the setup that we just did, right? That with another Piranha Plant. There we go. There's some really good ideas. And some really questionable density already. But hopefully it won't be super long and it won't overstay its welcome, and that high density will be. That's weird. I don't understand the criteria under which that works correctly. Oh man, do we have to move through there fast. You have to find it again. If you're having trouble finding it, show the overlay until something's in the way there. I feel like my cats should be in the pile of things that become transparent. Wonder why they aren't. Pop them in there. I don't think that'll break anything, right? Yeah, there we go. Now the cat's transparent too. Oh. Yeah, we literally have about 1 second before we have to start moving. Right after the auto scroll finishes. At least it stops. Yeah, don't love having to get moving right away. You can get through all that pretty fast. That was a weird setup. Yeah, the claw there grabbing the player makes that just super awkward to get through really quickly. Okay. That's a really funny read, is thinking that I'm going to go over here to check it before I try putting on the helmet in case the helmet's a trap. That's a really, 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 really good read. And, yeah, I guess, I wish that had a more of an opportunity to be a funnier setup, that there was some follow-up to that. Okay. Not today. At least we can get it in front of him. Looks sad we haven't seen the checkpoint yet. I hope it's just after this here. But I fear that it is not. Yeah. Yeah. That is a compact and funny little autopilot setup to the death there on the jump over that. Yeah, that works really well. Yeah, there are a lot of little pieces that work really, really well on their own. I think the one thing that's chapping me a little bit here is like how many things feel like they're just kind of happening to me that you can't really predict, or it doesn't feel like it's related to decision making or anything. Player isn't making a choice; the level is just happening. But starting with that you have to move every time you die thing is definitely making me a little annoyed. Esports. Oh. Oh! I tried to turn around earlier. I had overpriced food truck. Oh my god. For dinner. Right before stream. That's why I started late, and I am still mad about it. $21 for a Cubano sandwich that they spelled with a Q. No ham, just pulled pork, which is fine. I'm not a big ham fan. One small pickle slice on like a 5-inch roll, not even like a 6-inch roll, like a 5-inch roll. And some mustard, and it was just like honestly, I should be able to just, I should have paid with card and then just charged them back and be like, no, that was not $21 of food. What are they gonna fucking do? Best I got is name and shame, and I would absolutely put my name on that. Please yell at me. Please yell at me for charging back for sad food. If it was like a $6 sandwich, I would have been like, oh cool, this is okay for $6. You know, it's sad, but it's okay. For $21, I feel like I just got robbed. Yeah, it's tight there. I kind of wish. Yeah, I figured. Tight there. Figured. I feel like it's a little tough to not fall immediately back into the saw blade as you're trying to work through there, and I wish you could open that spot up just a tiny bit coming into this room. And I feel like 90 seconds is really fucking pushing it for your first checkpoint. I feel like you really want the checkpoint like close to 30 to 60 seconds generally, but closer to 30 when you're starting the player out with a you must move with like a annoying little speed bump at the beginning. You want to calm the fuck down on your checkpoint placement. Lombit, how you doing tonight? Okay. You are actionable so fast after a door that I feel like most players won't fall for this. Maybe with the door animation and the teleport there it would work, but I feel like you have to use a pipe for something like this to land. But maybe not. Maybe a lot of people will hold the direction coming out. Oh, we should check. Please, for the love of fuck, do not put a fucking ante. Let me hide the overlay again. Do not put a fucking ante immediately after CP1. I am so fucking tired of that meta. Okay, it's just death. That's cute. He's not positioned correctly, but it's still cute. I played like 3 levels recently where like the first mistake out of CP1 is the dumbest fucking ante on the planet. And that's just like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm going to start supporting gun rights so that I can misuse a gun. Paintball gun. I would really like to be allowed to shoot people with a paintball gun. Do I have to race to the left, actually? I do. I think I have to race out to the left and get under him. Like, wild lane changes on the highway without signaling? Paintball. 1 paintball in the car so other people know what you've done. Following, like, 2 feet away from somebody at 70 miles per hour, paintball. Right in the car. A little thing right in the back that just shoots right at that. That peppers anybody who's not within safe stopping distance. Sorry, you've entered unsafe stopping distance, and we are giving you something to clean. Was this a mandatory double jump check? Yeah, I can slide back in there, but interesting. Weird, but interesting. Ugh. No. Oh, weird. Okay. No, it wasn't. I think we can just get out and get over. Well, but thanks for dropping something in there. That is really going to town on his beans. Oh, I just barely got a photo before he fell over. Exhausted from bean licking. Beans, buddy. I'm glad that, the fucking, Wiggler doesn't move faster, because I want to freeze there every time now that I know esports, that there's a teleport in the middle of it. Okay, we can just get up there that way, and that's fine. You can almost sneak out of there with that there, bud. Yeah, you might be able to sneak out of there with that and steal the key, and you'd have Phanto chasing you, but... Can I get this from the other side? Probably really tough to get in there. Oh. Yeah, the offset cloud there doesn't really bring me... I don't know, man. Glitches are absolutely capable of subverting player expectation and setting up unimaginably creative and entertaining setups. But when the glitch is just used as basically a fucking jump scare, that's really hard for me to push my way through correctly. I guess I just have to know to jump over as many clouds as I can there. When the solution to a troll is you have to get trolled before you can see how to proceed, that's a bad troll. That's a bad setup. I understand that sometimes that can feel unavoidable, but it really isn't ever unavoidable. But especially when you're using glitches to set that up, it can just feel unfair, which isn't what you want. You want the comedy in the level to just to hit it and go. So that this is just a delay check, yeah. Well, if you keep laying traps for me going slow, you're gonna catch me a lot. I like these glasses more. Oops. I do think they look a little dork. But, I like them. I'm definitely a utilitarian before I'm fashionable in any way. And these suit what I was looking for really well. Go fast before Joey gets blowy. There's another one. Okay. Yeah, it is all happening to me. Yeah, I'm feeling that I'm gonna start getting pretty negative on this level. There are a lot of legitimately spectacular setups that, especially if they're original, are really great. Are really, really great little things here that work really well on their own. But the set pieces kind of drown in the ocean of bad choices on the way there. Hold right? It's probably hold right in that hole there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold right as I fall into that hole. Oh, but how you doing tonight? Oh yeah, 4th of July. You guys have a good burning off your fingers free 4th of July? We did not do anything. Because fireworks are too goddamn bright for me. There we go. Spaghetti. Yeah. Maybe I can just get right out? Maybe I'm supposed to just get right out and then I won't be as prone to spaghetti. Yeah, I like fireworks, but if I go to see them, I just end up wearing sunglasses and then you might as well be watching a video of fireworks. You had the safest July 4th? Nobody even pointed fireworks at each other? Oops. What the fuck? I feel like I was holding right. I held right. I mean, that's better than the least safe. That's better than oh my god, the number of pictures I saw on Reddit of people finding bullet holes in their house. Don't give me the side iPod. I cannot believe how many people still just fire guns off on the 4th of July. People are goddamn stupid. Oh no, he's active. He's still got an active hitbox down there. Okay, I won't wait for the mushroom then. Yeah, America. Biggest North Korea. Yeah, I get the setup there, but it's going to be pretty spaghetti-y. A pipe would also help with that. Would give the player a second to recall what's there, as well as, I think, make it more likely for it to land. Because it didn't land the first time, and now it's catching me as a speed bump, which is pretty much the worst possible way for a troll to work. IDs, there we go. Naked pipe. I did. This level was in playtesting request from GruvemS. I don't know if I played anything from him before. What is happening with the Thwomp Suck setups lately? I actually recognize them now. Okay, Woo! Oh. Yeah, please make this level better. Please continue doing this. That was a good play on that. That was a really good play on it. Yeah. Womp womp and absolutely no thwomp or suck. The entire thing was just a fucking mislead to just drop you in a hole. Okay, good. We're fine if we throw that away. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty funny. You know, especially with how much of this I've been seeing lately. Plagiarized or barely changed or Just, it keeps coming. It keeps happening. So there's a fun play on it. Okay, there is a thwomp. If I sneak in there and, I guess, soft lock maybe? Oh! Okay, so I guess we have to trigger that and come back. Okay. I hope that's not really annoying to deal with, yeah. The womp womp is really great. Really, really wish we had, like a tiny violin sound effect of some sort. I believe HUD might murder me. He is just making an unimaginable face right now. Yeah, you guys can't really see it. Even if the overlay's on. But he is looking at me like I'm gonna die. Honestly, I can't tell if he found a little bit of drugs and he's a little bit zooted, or if, like, something's wrong with him. I'm gonna go with drugs, because sometimes there's a little bit of drugs on the screen. Yeah, he's got some ancient old world religion still in her family, and they were doing something with cow sacrifice. Whole thing was nuts. Sent me pictures of just a cow head sitting in a bucket in their living room. So she had a weird 4th of July. Now, is this even... Okay, that's how I get in there. Can I catch it on the corner, though, or is that certain death? I guess we'll try that next time, but I hope that you use an invisible block or something to make that spike safe somehow. I don't know if that's possible. Non-sus. Okay. Weird setup. Ah, okay. So I was supposed to be faster, I guess? Okay. Okay. That's weird. I wonder what's going on with that one way. Are we coming back through there for like a complicated CP1 setup and that's what all that is? And then the one way is a fake out? Because we're going to see that ahead of time. Got him. Well, at least I can jump there and that's safe. I think the pipe... Yeah, I was thinking the pipe was behind the thwomp, so I let off... uh-oh. Oh, nope, that's actually fine. I let off the run button? Oh my god. And then nothing happened except bouncing, so maybe the whole thing was timed out so that if you hold in, you get bounced right into the... Oops, you get bounced right into the spike after the invincibility wears off. But that didn't seem possible, so I don't know what's going on there. I think I just gotta keep the camera ready at the... He is just... It's like he's trying to stare at me while falling asleep, sitting up. And he just makes... He keeps making the most crazy, intense faces. Maybe I can just show you guys. In the I button. There was a smarter way to handle that. But... The mic's probably going to be doubled up weirdly. Murder cat. That's what that is. That's a murder cat. He's gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? All right. Oh my god, the speed bumps. Oh. I think he's just tired. I think he's just tired from playing today. Him and Hot Dog were going at it a lot. Might be helpful for the nose. Oh, down the hole? Go in. Yeah, if we don't scroll the script, if we don't go over there, then that doesn't start it out. I don't know why I didn't jump, but okay. Not a soft block. Sport. Oh, yeah. Yeah, almost anything. I think a pipe would mostly solve that because you'd have a second to look at what's happening. And I'm pretty sure you'd still be able to teleport the player from the mouth of a pipe as easily as the door. But I think the goal there is to use the door transition for that to land. I don't know, just doesn't work great. Opinion. See, oh, I can do that. Okay, okay. I was really worried I wouldn't be able to do that, and it was going to mean I had to do that kind of awkward jump and pull back every single time. What are you trying to make me look at this like it's a penis? Because it's not a penis. Or it's two penises. You gotta just have one so it reads good. Ah, there we go. It was supposed to make you miss, and then pop into the hole, which is kind of funny. I really like the subversions on visual expectation for established gags. Oh, there, now he's in the right place. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunities to give those setups, the legitimately funny. Casey, how you doing tonight? The legitimately funny setup, more room to be funny. They're a little tangled up in a lot of spaghetti. Only ordered meatballs. I didn't order all the spaghetti, and here I am, covered in it. Are you still? Oh yeah, I'm still gonna be going for a while. Yeah, we started late, so I'm just gonna, you know, do 3 hours as I do. 3-ish hours. Heidi's probably gonna pass out, so maybe we'll pivot. But yeah, I will still be going in 30. That's for sure. I might even still be here in 30. Oh, cat trees from the sky. Yeah, we got that button. You missed out on some PUD murder eyes he was giving me. Some absolute murder eyes that we NDI'd a little bit, but I also took pictures and they'll be in the Discord later, so you won't miss out entirely. Hot dog. Yeah, okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I guess I feel like you don't need the spike there. I don't think that spike there serves any real purpose. Maybe it's the idea is that it's supposed to be a catch for so you don't get soft locked, and it's always good to cover the spread on that. But if you're worried about that, you can hide a block with a fire flower or a fireball in it somewhere, or a boo, as long as the player has 2 blocks to move around in. Hope those went through. Mobile's being weird. They did. I see them. I have them. I'm ready to do it when you are ready to receive it. I'm gonna laugh when somebody redeems that at some point ahead of time before you get here, and I'm like, okay, good, yeah, we'll do that. When the people are ready. Oh my god, Hot Dog just did the stretch. Hot Dog. Now, do I want to wait? No, I won't get one if I wait. How is that? How does somebody else have a hot dog emoji? Why does Tanuki Dan have an emote of my cat? Yeah, that's Hot Dog. That's clearly Hot Dog. Hot Dog. Do you know Tanuki Dan? Thump. Mega Man? That's weird. Hot Dog, you better not be hanging out with somebody else and letting him call you Mega Man. Not acceptable. Clearly just related to Hot Dog. Every single time Heidi sends me, she likes to look at the animals at the shelter, and every single time she sends me a standard issue cat, it's immediately like, oh, that's Hot Dog's mom. Oh, that's probably Hot Dog's dad. Oh, that one's old. That's Hot Dog's grandpa. All cats are Hot Dog. Oh my god, he's being cute. Let me show the overlay here while this whatever nonsense happens. This is a long level. Thanks for waiting, guys. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? I must have gotten a checkpoint when I went in the hole. Oh, man. That actually helped justify the fucking speed bump there really well. Oh, yeah, that gives you a really good setup for the speed bump. That also explains why there's so much before the first checkpoint. Is because you have this setup going here. Oh, wait, are you really doing benevolence or are you doing an anti-soft lock on the... Oh, this feels like you're setting up a fucking ante that I could just kill myself once I know it's down there, but I guess let's go look. What in the fuck is happening right now? It's Shifter, thanks for dropping something in there. How you doing tonight? Did you do it again? Oh my god. Oh, I honestly don't know. That was so much. That was so much. Oh, I think that might have been benevolence and we shit the bed on the way back. I think we'll check it again. I honestly think we'll check it again. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Cats are pretty cute. I hid the overlay because we were probably in the way of some of that too. Boy, this is a tough one. Because like it kept being right on the edge of like, this is too much. Please chill. Please give me a little bit more space. But it feels like that was to target maybe a specific time goal or a specific level length with 2 checkpoints. I do still feel like a lot is happening to me. A lot of the level is happening to me, rather than me making choices that I'm being punished for. And some of those serve as a little bit of filler for what honestly was a really, really well done, like, backloaded, really great setups in the level. The first thing, it opened with a pretty good thing too. Yeah, so falling into this hole then must have been a secret checkpoint that's using, yeah, I heard it there, just a tiny bit. That's covered up with sound effects and nonsense. That's setting up another checkpoint, but we're still gonna go fall through everything wrong again here. Goal. Goal. Oh. Because what I want to know is, how benevolent is this? If we get a heart and a thanks. Which makes me think that if we do this correctly, we do finish the level now. No. This is the original room, and the original room was a setup for an ante. That's too bad. Man, I was so primed to be like, this is such spectacular benevolence. After the last trick pays off, there's really nothing else to see, so making me do it again, you know, you're not doing anything with that. But, of course. Boy, do I hope you have a mercy mechanic set up here. Oh. I was really hoping for benevolence. I do think there's a lot to like here. I think there's a lot to like here. I am not gonna do it. Goddamn ante. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do this ante. Oh my god. Yeah, an ante of this difficulty level should always be optional. You know, let the player who does not have the skill to do this not have to do it twice. I guess you could grow a vine after a minute. I'm guessing there's no mercy mechanic here, though. Well, and especially since this is the, like, anti-payoff for not killing yourself and not going the wrong way or the right way, this is the first anti that we've seen, but I don't think we missed anything else. A couple of things that I was suspicious about, we checked. But there's nothing else to see in the level after this, so doing this is not only exceptionally unrewarding, but then all we have left after this is stuff we've seen already, to finally grab the flagpole. Which, you know, is generally, people feel satisfied finishing the level. People like that. I'm gonna try to do it. But, I especially feel like ending with a non-optional, very difficult fucking, getting over it ante, fights the good in the level, and pointlessly subjects the player to torture that they can just skip because they know, like, they can just start over or just leave because they know how the level ends. Yeah, whoa. Whiplash on my perspective here. Oh. There is a lot to like here. There are a lot of really spectacular setups in this level that are legitimately funny and very creative. There's some really good takes on established trolls. And I think it's definitely worth, like, continuing or polishing a little bit. But I wish that in general, it felt less like things were happening to me and more like I was making the wrong choice or failing to notice something important at worst. Oh, it pushes me forward a little bit too. Weird. Oh, Hot Dog, don't go behind the green screen. What are you doing, bud? So then we need to do this. Yeah, we front-loaded a lot. This next checkpoint is only about 50 seconds in, which is a good time. It's a good time to be right in that 30 to 60 seconds thing. We front-load a lot of it because we're basically burning a checkpoint on this setup, which honestly is kind of fine. I wish there was a little less or it was spread a little differently. There we go, and that's the end. We don't see the GG unless we shit the bed. That's funny. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more bad thing happen. A little bit less bad thing happen, dear God. And, I don't think you necessarily have to be benevolent with your last troll. Ew, what the hell is... Oh, that's on the outside. Still gross. I'm not saying you have to be benevolent with your last troll there, but especially when, you're doing a bitter ante. I don't think you should ever do an ante without without a mercy mechanic. At this point, I just think that you need a mercy mechanic as just a thing as a way to relieve the pressure and frustration of a player who can't deal with the ante. Because no one should ever have to wait 8 minutes to continue the level. That's just a fucking dick move. But when that's the absolute last thing in the entire level and there is nothing else, nothing new to see, no final segment, no anything, like that's fine. But then to not have any benevolence, no mercy, no anything, it's kind of just a kick in the dick for no reason. End that way. I'm next. I'm not ready. I think you are next, but I'll postpone you. We'll pop you to the back. Wait another loop. There's so much to like there. You know, I will DM this video to the guy, but person. Man, if this sees rework, DM me and I'll take a minute too. There's so much like there, and I feel like that's like right on the cusp of you could have a real masterpiece, as long as it's not a bunch of plagiarized stuff that I don't recognize. But the really good take on Thwomp Suck makes me think it's not. I really think there's some absolute diamonds in there, so I hope that improves. Postpone. Okay. ZachDivine, let's see what you got here. Zach, you said this was for a contest. What was your criteria for the contest then that you are adhering to? F6W B8X. I'll send it. XQWG. My mom will be on my stream in a few weeks to play Mario Maker 2 for the first time. They're holding contest level for her. Yeah, so easy mom could do it. First time she's played this game or any Switch game ever, so make it accessible. No, that's more than enough information, I think. The host mom will be picking your top 3. Okay, so it isn't the host like judging how well the mom performs on the level and which levels were best suited. It's the levels the mom likes the most. Do you guys know anything about the mom? At all? Or any Switch game ever. Mom contest. Your mom also accepted. Cool. Nope. Okay, great. So you want to make an accessible level, and it's a crapshoot if she'll like it. So I guess you want to go with mom staples like, wow. Starting with slider. I mean, mom is not going to know that they should be harmed by this, but I am. Knitting. Sewing. Cards. Playing bridge. Maybe that's grandma stuff. I feel like that's mom stuff. Okay, indicators are gonna be tough. Well, I assume so easy mom can do it means that he'll probably be explaining, but mom's not gonna know what 2 down arrows means, or to hold down even. Mom's not even gonna hold run. Mom's gonna struggle with holding jump, but you know, yeah, if somebody's guiding her, they'll tell her. Oh, what are these guys? How do I get off? Oh no, these are mean? How was I supposed to know these guys are angry? I'm gonna not hold run. Press down twice? Oh, actually, if you just tap down on a slope, you do go down the slide. I did not know that. They're being cute. He looks like he's hugging him, but what you guys can't see from your perspective is Hot Dog is biting his whole face. He just bites right into the face meat and chews on it. They're nasty little fuckers. That's how it's gonna be. Oh, mom's not gonna get that. But yeah, Yoshi does it too. Yeah, you just tap down once and you go down the slide. I would have thought that that's not the case. And that would be another potential point of failure is tapping down instead of holding it. You have to hold it the ground pound. Oh my god, and this. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of all the things I've seen children do when I watch them play Mario games when they just want to play. I'm like individually trying to grab coins and then missing. And then stuff like, oh wait, I should kill that guy in case something happens. Like, what are you doing? Why you like this? No, you do not. He does the belly slide. Oh, yeah. That's close to not reachable if you aren't holding Y. Mom stuff. Are those lines holding that arrow up? Oh, is there another one of these if we lose Yoshi? Maybe we should ditch Yoshi to see what it's like without him. Found a shortcut. Yeah, we got another one pretty quick, so no worries there. Now I'm too fast. Cats are begging. Cats are wanting it. What if Mom misses? Is that the end? Oh, that's good. I was gonna say death pits. Death pits on a blind fall will feel bad. I also feel like if you don't know, you might be curious what's down there. Depending on your level of experience with video games. Esports. But also from the perspective of, like, this is a baby level that's meant to end up in endless normal, this still would be... This would have been such a breath of air in endless normal. Oh, I feel like I am still... Oh, that's cute. I feel like there's no top of the flagpole setup there. But I also feel like there isn't really a reason for it. But if it's not the first one she's playing, the expectation might be to get the top of the flagpole. But not wanting to ditch Yoshi. Yeah, that was nice. Just from the perspective of just like a very simple normal level, that's also very nice. Oh, I wish Endless Normal was just levels like that. And I would have been like a little bored, but it would have been so much better than what Endless Normal really is. God, I wish Endless was good. I would be so happy if Endless was just good levels. Oh. Alright, Columba, let's see what you got. You do have some prior knowledge because you watched some contest levels being played. He's still letting the people who haven't had theirs played edit theirs. I edited a lot from the original version. Oh, okay, so you get to see a little bit. There used to be death pits. Yeah, sometimes getting to see something like that too can be really helpful, and it's probably far beyond the point where you need to do any further rework, but Steve had a really good video on general level design. I think I can find it pretty easily. I thought I had it like bookmarked. Nope. God, I'm getting Geometry Dash results when I Google it. Oh my God, Steve, it doesn't even know what Steve is anymore. It's suggesting Crave. There we go. It is the first result when you specify Steve. But Steve is no longer relevant to the Google bot. Steve had a really great thing on making levels that addressed it from a really traditional perspective, and even recommends if your goal is for it to be normie playable, like a very normal level, to play it without holding run and to delay repeatedly while you play the level, so that like cycling does not throw the level to shit because you always played it right the first time, and esports, that kind of thing. But it was a really thoughtful breakdown of considerations that somebody with a lot of hours in Mario Maker may not ever think about for regular people if you're trying to make a traditional course. And man, no matter what kind of levels you make, I do think it's such a good idea to try to make good traditional courses once in a while, because it helps stay in touch with like what makes Mario fun at its core. You believe in Pows? Oh yeah. There's new trolls at the end? Well, we'll get there pretty fast, huh? And then Pitch Shifter, and then R.Toad will probably be ready. I don't think these look that dorky. Look, I would, even if every single person in chat all day comes in as like, you look like Danny DeVito. You look like, oh, he does hurt you if you just run. You look like Danny DeVito with the dumbest goddamn sideburns or whatever. I would still be like, no, I like these more. The black is matte, too, so I don't catch the weird reflections on the rims. That was driving me crazy. Glasses are new to me, and it was making me crazy. All clearable without run. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you were right. Oh. It makes me crazy, too. I wonder if my heart rate went up. I have a little bit of, like, anxiety from playing that way, and from watching other people play that way. It makes me so goddamn angry. And that's one of the reasons why, like, I'll play Kirby all day with Heidi, and, like, tons and tons of games with her. I don't mind playing a game with somebody who's a lot worse than me, generally. I can't fucking stand playing Mario with somebody who doesn't hold run if we're both on screen at the same time, because they're just gonna get yanked in the bubble or whatever the solution is for that game. The whole time. Oh, did this change? Did that setup change? That's cute. I like that. That was cute. No, it's the same? Was it with the bomb in the cup before, too? I thought something just bounced you up and then another thing happened. I don't remember. Either way, that was cute. Oh, fuck you. Oh, look how close that checkpoint is, too. 90 seconds with a speed bump at the end. You know, I think that was really the thing that kind of set the tone badly for that first level we started with. There's so much good there, but man, starting with something so rocky like that and then make me wait 90 seconds for that checkpoint. And it was a really good troll, it shouldn't have been the first goddamn thing. If this starts nice, you get right through it. Okay, so now we just ride it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that works really, really well. Not anything too janky there, either. This one I remember. Wait, no I don't. Is that just for me? Is that just for me if I try to anticipate it? Is it different? Oh, that was a glitch? Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was the specific, the timing being off for the global counter for that guy, the banger, the blaster, the fucking banger. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. The fucking banger. Oh. Don't bang a spring out at me, bud. Ow. Banger. Oh. Okay, the coating that's supposed to reject fingerprints, that was a lie. Banger. Hardly knew her. Yeah, I'm unhappy to have spent $90 on these, but the glasses themselves are much nicer. The thing where they turn into sunglasses, that's bullshit. It turns out that's bullshit. Not only do they not work in the car, as I expected, But they don't work great, just generally. It was very bright today, high UV. Barely darkened at all. Oh yeah, hold left? No, hold right. It was hold right. Oh, I have my flashlight in my pocket. I did not empty my pockets out yet. I wonder if I shine the UV on them, if they'll turn. Or if it requires a different flavor of UV. Oh yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, and then it protects me from the UV. That's pretty goddamn funny. Boy, that'll turn it into a fucking sunglass. Okay, if I just broke it though, I'm gonna be really sad. See if it turns back now. I feel like I'm wearing shitty 3D glasses. 365 nanometer. I can't believe how much darker that turned that way. Maybe I can just blast it with the fucking flashlight. That's my normal pocket flashlight anyway, because it's cool and it's got a UV thing in it. And it's got a little wire. You can also charge your phone. You know, it's not a huge battery, but you need like 10%. That'll do it. Cool flashlight. One eye, man. Yeah, kinda. Maybe I just didn't spend long enough outside. Maybe that's the idea. But either way, if I can blast it with the UV for a second to turn it into sunglasses, that's actually super fucking cool. Because as a resin printer guy and a guy who likes UV glues, I always have a fucking UV flashlight handy. Oh, yeah. This was that, this thing. Okay. Yep. Unfortunately for you, I remember everything. So we're just gonna run right back to the place where the new stuff starts. Hi, hot dog. Oops. Aw, bye. I guess I just want to throw it in the actual corner. Well, yeah, it's going back to normal. It got so dark so fast that I thought, like, I burnt it. Like, I thought I cooked my glasses. And then I would look it up and, like, there'd be a thing like, oh, yeah, no, it's only for, like, 395 nanometer and 365 is not that common outside, so you actually ruined it. But I'm pretty sure outside gets the whole UV spectrum as well. The sun does its job. Oh, good. Sunglasses for the next life can just be me blasting it with a UV flashlight. Well, if I have one over here. I do now. I can if I have it. Sometimes I have one at my desk. Usually my other UV flashlight is in the bathroom with my resin printer. Real nice. If you spill a drop of resin, you just wipe it up and then you blast it right away and then you throw it out. And then I don't have to have too much wet, sticky resin stuff in my resin trash to go expose. Now we just go, right? Remember the teleport thing here, yeah. I'll just do the explosion. What are those fucking Lakitus doing up there? They shoot coins? Oh, okay. Oh, they're part of the coin setup from before. Oh, yeah. And this, I kept getting confused on. Then I think it was way simpler than I thought, is that we just... Oh, no, that was not it. Nope, I will just be confused here forever. Ratchet, thanks for successfully uploading. Congratulations. Still a little gray on that one side. Yeah, I guess maybe I didn't spend enough time testing them then. I went outside and stood in the sunlight facing the sun for about a minute. And then they weren't very dark at all. So then I looked at the sun with my eyes closed, because I am not the president. I closed my eyes, then I pointed my face towards the sun. Which I'm pretty sure is safe. And then they did not get any darker, so I thought, oh, okay, these are stupid. But maybe it just takes longer to get dark from UV. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So we can just put it there and not be stupid. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that I kept being stupid about. Well, hi, Casey. Draw a comment on the current level. We can make that happen. That's actually... Ooh, wait a sec. Could you build, like, a platforming thing out of that? I wonder if... I bet you don't go any higher. I'm sure this isn't the last version, so I'm not going to spend very much time on this. Let's see. Luigi's hat. With an L. And then face outline. Eyeballs facing slightly wrong. Good. This is how faces work. I am an artist. He's got a spider web for a mouth. And we'll just do this here quick. There we go. I know it's just going to get deleted in the eventual uploads. Okay, so was that a misclick on your phone? Is that what happened? This is different. Nope. Nope, you just wanted it. You just wanted that. Oh. I guess, honestly, I think I care in little... I think I don't care enough that I could just have it be like, you can tell me what to put in the comment, and I can ignore it if I have a better idea. And then make people type something in there if they want. It would be a lot of Luigi's. Oh, I think I forgot to take a picture of that one. Okay. Now what? Oh, I don't trust any of this shit. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well, I was suspicious enough to get through all of it. Congratulations to me. Oh. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, solid, simple, does its job, doesn't overstay its welcome. It's nice when they're short. No anti-soft locks to get mad at. I honestly don't think anti-soft locks are bad, and I think it's an opportunity to showcase like a different type of level skill, or what you think is funny, or one-upsmanship over previous anti-soft locks, or there are all kinds of things you can do with an anti, right? You just need to give the player a way out. The spike ball troll can kill the bomb. Oh, so if I'd done that first, then I would have also been trapped there. So we accidentally dodged everything by being patient. Oh yeah, I can't see the comment. Oh, wait. No, I think we can. I think we can if we go here. There we go. We can see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Twitch Mobile is not good. Casey, are you ready for cats? Or are you not ready? Almost. Okay. Well, we can get this up and get ready here. Figured I'd check before I just get started. The Pow Troll sends to the ice if you hold right or do nothing. It felt like I was about to get sucked right into the icicle too. I panicked and held left and was able to get away with it. XPG. But I feel like most people will probably not do all of it in exactly that order. But, you know, if they do, you'll figure something out. Fuji no Yama. Sports. Put your head above the clouds, look down at the mountains on all sides, hear the thunder below. Fuji is the Google Translate Bing success. I think it missed some of that. I think that field, Oh, there we go. That field does get cut off. Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan, but I can stretch this out and then I can see all of it. Take a peek. Mountain time. Is this one also a nursery rhyme? Maybe? Yes. I'm gonna go with yes. I have no explanation. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Okay. Get in there. I know, I forgot to press down. Oh. Something's wrong with me. Oh. I was playing Deltarune all day. No platforming in it. Not a real excuse. But I'm gonna use it. There we go. The Chinese pandemic girls streaming outside. They seem homeless. A fucking what? Cute? On TikTok. So you're on TikTok watching Chinese pandemic girls who are streaming outside and you think they seem homeless. I feel like I'm missing so much context. So you're not in China. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that everybody on TikTok is technically homeless. I feel like once you own a home, you graduate. You go on Facebook, you start posting nasty shit about your neighbors. Constantly. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute. Got a formula, you're sticking to it, but at least the platforming is solid. So even if, you know, you're not here for nursery rhymes from another country, doesn't hurt. Doesn't bother you. You're not sitting there while it happens to you. Ratchet, let's see what you got. 311, trading game card. 8RF. Playing. Thanks for bringing. I was nodding off. Is that what nursery rhymes do to you? That's kind of what Mario Maker does to me at this point. Hot sauce, Magma. Sriracha sauce, ignite your taste buds. Do you think sriracha is hot sauce? Okay. Hot sauce, ranting. Prepare thyself. As soon as I see castle with rising and lowering lava, I immediately wonder if it started at that one template level. So I have always been annoyed with people who are braggarts about imbibing spicy foods, eating the hottest spicy wings, blah blah blah. And idiots, when you hang out with stupid idiots, the only response that they have to that, after they get their penises out of their mouth, which is hard, it is hard to get it out of there, and they constantly talk with their mouths full, but when you finally get it to stop, is, well, you just can't tolerate spicy things, blah blah, spicy makes it better, blah blah, just the dumbest shit. My argument has always been spicy is a sensation, not a flavor. And that sensation can make it difficult to perceive flavor, regardless of how adjusted you are to it. I did the stupid Blazing Challenge at, Buffalo Wild Wings on a bet to both shut them up and clean up a bunch of money out of those dipshits. I had a shaved head at the time, so somewhere there's a picture of me covered in. Spicy fucking sauce. Thanks for dropping another one in there, Pitch Shifter. I don't really like sriracha, but it's not like as bad as ketchup. I just don't think it tastes very good. I like gochujang a lot. Like, I like some pepper-based sauces, but sriracha just does not tickle my pickle. I don't know. I used to know a guy who ate sriracha and ramen all the time, and that's just what it reminds me of, is that, like, low-quality flavor. Same with, like, Lowry's seasoning. Like, there's some flavors that I just associate with, like, bad, not good. Cheap and sad. Lowry's is fucking gross. Like, sriracha I'll find a use for once in a while, but I don't like putting sriracha on stuff. Yeah, I am definitely capable of putting spicy stuff in my mouth. But what annoys me terribly, and why I wish I still knew some of those dickheads, but I also don't. They are all dickheads. But dating Heidi, eating a lot of stuff with like Thai chilies and a lot more spicy stuff. I over time acclimated to much spicier foods. To no knowledge of my own, and then a buddy of mine was just like, this is crazy spicy, and I was like, no, it's not. This is not spicy at all. He's like, no, this is insanely spicy. What's wrong with you? I can't tell anymore. And my understanding is that seems to be the case, is that spicy just goes to peppery when you adjust to it. So not only does it interfere with your ability to perceive the taste of something, but I don't think that like adjusting or tolerating higher spiciness things has any real anything. Like, it's just, you're just shifting what your capacity for suffering, basically. Koof, how you doing tonight? I feel like it's been a while. Yeah, we have a... Oh, that's coming for me. Oh, oops, glad there was a checkpoint. We have a couple of the Kinder's ones. The buttery steakhouse one is really nice for a blended seasoning. They got some pretty good hot sauces, too. Or hot sauces, barbecue sauces that have been really nice. There's something else we got from them, too. Switch repaired. Now it doesn't sound like a lawnmower. That's good. It's probably not supposed to sound like a lawnmower. That's just a little close. The cycle on those guys, like, I kind of wish they were just open a little earlier, but maybe that's what you're trying to set up. Making sure the lava's right below the player on the cycle. I regret even going for it. Yeah, I was absolutely blown away by that, and then asking people and reading about it that in general, when you become capable of dealing with more spicy things, it's not like it's still super spicy, but you can take it. You just kind of lose that perception of it that way. So it's just kind of peppery, mildly spicy. It makes it the dumbest thing that people get all like machismo-y about it. Oops. Just an unbelievably dumb thing. There we go. I don't know anybody who's still like that. Yeah, the wood-fired garlic one was really nice on pork, too. On little pork tenderloin things. I tried it on a couple of times. I don't like anything with the word cowboy in it. I immediately distrust it and assume it's garbage. There we go. What's that stupid, what's that stupid thing where they, have a fucking steak with a whole bunch of bone attached to it? Tomahawk steak, or something. I've seen some other stupid thing, like cowboy cut or something like that, but it just makes me so mad. Like, bro, you put a giant bone in there. Bones aren't that heavy, but you're paying for a bone. You're paying more for a bone than if you just grabbed the same steak without a bone sticking out of it, you asshole. And if it was the same price, you know, I wouldn't mind at all. But when it's often more for the fucking tomahawk cuts, aw. I kind of wish, as like a speed thing there, that I could just, that I had room to ground pound. I see the POW down there, but I feel like I have a cape. I wish I could use it. Working on new puzzles, perhaps? Cool. We played a little bit of Sean Hip's World, and I got angry at it. And moved on. Oops. Oh. I don't know if you need one-ways there either. Less meat, yeah, with a giant bone. And again, I know the bone doesn't weigh that much. I use the bones. Anything I have with bones in it, I save all the bones. I have a horrible nightmare bin in the bottom of the freezer that I call my bone dumpster, and Heidi does not like it, where I save all the bones of stuff, and every month or two I boil them up. Boil them, get the marrow out, turn them into stock. But it's still stupid to pay more for bone. There was a Frenched rack of lamb ribs and a regular rack of lamb ribs for the same goddamn price. I'm gonna grab the one with more meat. But if it's more for it to have the bones sticking out, I would never buy it. Beef ribs have a pretty decent bone on them. Pork bones in general I just don't get much out of. Lamb rib bones also you don't get much out of. Yeah, that was cute. That was very cute. Yeah, the only thing that I wish was that I could get a ground pound out of the cape there instead of the pow. But overall pacing was good. That first little bit of the rising lava section where it felt like the cycle was rough for getting out of there before the lava touches you was closer than the rest of him. But otherwise pretty good, pretty solid. He's bored. I had a maybe 5-inch long Cuban sandwich like this big, Cubano, for $21 goddamn dollars, and I'm very angry, and I really wish I hadn't paid cash. I could just file a chargeback because that was extremely disappointing. All right, Pitch Shifter's got another one. Let's see what we got here. You ready for cats yet, Casey? Yes. B23. 3CLG. Yes. Tell me. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, I gotta grab. Try to time the cycle to where you get one chance to go for it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it felt like it loosened up after we got past that one. And I don't know if, even though it's right by the checkpoint, if you want to set the player up to only have one chance. Or for it to be that close. Even if you opened it up just by a little bit, though, they'd still only have one chance. If they don't make that one, they're gonna die. Well, I'll have fun in a sec after we torment some cats here. Gently torment some cats. Thing up here? Little chat up. Rotate. What are ways to kill a muncher besides Pows? Cape. Ground pound with cape will also kill the muncher. If you can take off and fly, and then pound in Super Mario World, that'll pull munchers off like a Pow does. This is for feeding the cats. They mostly don't get tortured. They just get pet. They just get pet heavily. Oh, hi, Hot Dog. Hot Dog, we can't keep doing this, buddy. We can't keep giving you treats up here, all comfy, separate from the rest. Pud's really jealous. He is being cute. Keep it in frame, Pud. Favoritism is important. That's how you get all your cats to be extra cute when they compete with each other to be favorites. Right, Hot Dog? He's like, no, give me my hand back, please. We're going to go over here, though, to do this, because Crackers needs some, too. See? Pud knows. He gets in position. He's a good boy. Hot Dog, look. Look at what Pud gets, because he's a good boy. He'll come. He'll come. Oop, I just heard my bug zapper zap. What bugs are getting in here? I don't see anything. Yeah, I got it here for you. I was trying to give Hot Dog a sec. Pud is not the boss. No, Pud is the baby. Hot dog, are you kidding me? You are not going to wait over here to be brought treats, buddy. Come with the rest of them. Don't make that face. He doesn't like bright lights. That's probably why he's staying over there. Here, I'll stand in the way of it. What should my next level be? Suggestions? Luigi's journey from the base of a cock out the tip. Also, don't ask me for suggestions or they'll be like that. We need some cute sunglasses for Hot Dog. Yeah, we do. We need little sunglasses for Hot Dog that stay on his face that he tolerates for some reason. Maybe they have little brushes on the side because he likes the brushy. Crackers, I don't know why you're being so lazy, bud. You're fucking zonked today. Here you go, Hot Dog. I'm blocking the light for you. Now they're licking each other's faces. Now they're licking each other's tongues. Don't try to gnaw it, Pud. Lick the inside of his mouth. Oh, are you not getting enough, Hot Dog? There you go, buddy. So cute. No, I want to touch the beans. I'm allowed to touch the beans while you get treats. This is our agreement. Oh, you need your claws cut, Mr. Needles. Look at these things. That is a hypodermic needle. That is a full set of... Oh, nope, that one's pretty dull. Crackers is usually my litmus test. When he needs a clip, they all need a clip, but Hot Dog is getting them so fast that... Thanks for dropping something in there, Colombit. But I think I gotta start checking Hot Dog. He's really gentle with his claws on me, so I never get like a poke. Crackers gives me a poke all the time when his claws are long. He's an idiot. And he will fall asleep and start slipping, and then he will dig in with his claws because he is an idiot. He is a big, fat, greedy idiot. Aren't you, bud? I can feel him purring through his paws. Stop trying to steal it. You two eat it together. No, you're just gonna bite Hot Dog, aren't you? Hot Dog's black lips are very cute. Pud, you're the only one with pink lips, I think, right? And Cracker's got black lips, too. Yep. Don't make that face. Oh, yeah, you gotta see the faces from before. I'm pretty sure I'll remember to put them in the Discord, though. As soon as I see them, I'll be like, oh, gotta go put those in there. Those are good ones. Think Crackers would look funny with pink lips? Yeah, I'd go good with his weird little white spot if he had pink lips. I think he has some black spots on his gums too, if I recall, but not like infected. I think he just has different colored gums a little bit. It's always been like that. He'll let us check here in a sec. Pud is leaving early. There you go, Hot Dog. Crackers, your time. Your turn for the close-up. Just like, can I eat the whole thing now? Yeah, that's what we're doing. You're cleaning it off. Whoop. Pud is avoiding getting flashbanged. But these two want it. But let's look in his mouth first. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. He's got a little black spot on the top, too. That's always been there. He just got a little bit of cow spot in his mouth. Oh, Pud heard him being annoyed and came back for drugs. There you go, Crackers. Here, let us look in your mouth one more time. Oh, yeah, he's got little black spots on his tongue, too. Yeah, he got a little bit of cow tongue. A little bit of the cow tongue. It's always been like that, though. That's not a new thing. That's not a, oh, God, your cat needs toothbrush. My cats, I think, have all their teeth. Like, I haven't counted or anything, but I like checking. I like looking in their mouth. I like looking at their teeth. They got cool teeth. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I used to have a cat who lost all of his teeth almost in the front. We're pretty sure he was super duper inbred. He was a barn cat. Okay, let me pull that clip up so I remember it for later. Let me mark these all as complete so I don't forget. Oh. And pitch. Let's see what you got. This one. Esports. A frozen moon shadow in the sky. The rough midwinter waves are still here. Think of the lighthouse keeper's gentle and loving heart. Oops. I thought I needed it. One time I thought I found a cat tooth in my carpet, but it was a fingernail. Oh yeah. Oh. I pulled a cat tooth out of the hot tub at one point. Cat claw that was really long, and then it started wriggling around in my hands because it was a silverfish, and I wanted to die real bad. The children's song about lighthouse keepers. Are there still lighthouse keepers? I feel like that would have been such a cool job back when it was a job. Nope. Go figure. Oh shit! Oh shit! I thought it was gonna pick me up, and I don't know why. My grandfather used to be a tour guide for a lighthouse of renown up in County, Wisconsin, up in the peninsula up there. A big tourist spot up there. That's very cute. There was nothing that guy liked more than driving around and talking about history. It was really weird. A very old song written for music textbooks in the early 1900s. That's crazy. Let's look at his mouth. Yeah, let's. Oh. Written for music textbooks, like to serve as an example of something? Well, solid platforming. You know, it was good. It was fine. Who's claiming world records on me? Oh, somebody grabbed a world record for hot sauce magma. Next, Clomit, let's see what you got here. And let's see, I started at 6:30, 6:30, 7:30. Okay, so we go till for about another hour here. 9. Here we go. Bud, can you fucking keep it in frame, bud? Get back. Oh, come on, you guys. Hang on. I'm intervening. I'm trying to make him come back. E59. 92X. Imagine that was a child labor song. Hey, give it a minute. If we don't have any now, we will soon. I mean, from Doshibro 64, V5 of my first troll level in Mario Maker 2. Have I played anything from Doshi before? The name sounds vaguely familiar, but not enough to recall something specific. I did not like National Troll Day. That was it. Maybe it's better now? Find out. D9 has 1 clear. You did like his collab. Okay, interesting. Thanks for remembering better than me. Oh. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we get started, I'm gonna exit. We're gonna take it from the top here. I have to piss. I should have pushed the button. I like the button. I like when I just push the button out of nowhere and then I get ready.
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
See, that's satisfying for me if I just push that and then it just happens. Then you get inspired by surreal nonsense while this song plays. I'll be back. Really quick.
Please quit being pathetic. Thank you.
Okay, practice.
Imagine. You won't regret it. feel your eyelids rise and fall. If we all meditate, we can make ex-girlfriends laugh. Let this wise old saying be your guide. The large, complex sex miscreation we call globalism is made up of acts of cruelty and relationships. Breathe in and out. A long time ago, there was a well-respected traveler who lived in a hut in the forest.
Yeah, it came out swinging, but then it lost it. Ooh. Just got back from urinating. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Dicarius, thanks a lot for the raid. Let's see here. Oh, I tried to do it. I tried to do it so fast. I did the other one. Boom. Double. Thanks a lot for the raid, bud. How was your stream? Were you guys, does it say here that you were playing? Oh, no. What's oh, no? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Last played Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Mario vs. Donkey Kong is fucking excellent. And, the Game Boy Advance one had a rudimentary, level editor. And it's really depressing that we didn't get a fully fledged level editor and sharing tool in Mario vs. DK's re-release because it was so fucking good. I know we got a little bit of some new content, but man, do I wish we could have had a fucking level editor, because that is such a cool engine for little Mario-y puzzles. It's such a cool engine. That game was great. You playing it for the first time? SS2210A, thanks for dropping something in there. All right, let's get started. Just beat it. Only have the expert level skill. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff on the back end there too in the extra levels. I loved that game so much on Game Boy Advance. And was really happy that we were seeing a re-release out of nowhere. But I still wish there was more. Especially since if they made new levels, they had to have put together an editor for it. Oh wait, does it just flip? I probably just want to have it set the wrong way and it'll dumb. Really stupid. Oh, that's a good starting room. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. We do Mario Maker. Normally I would pivot to giving the cats treats, but we just did it like 1 second ago. And if I give them more treats when they're all on drugs, they will be very high. But this is what you're missing. That's probably what we should do. Is we should just have like a quick clip show thing to pull up. Yeah. Over here. Supercut. To be brought treats, buddy. Come with the rest of them. Don't make Look at his grumpy fat baby face. Oh. That's probably why he's staying over there. Here, I'll that one's hot dog. He's a dick. What's your next esports suggestions? Luigi's Journey. Yeah, you cut that off right before we got to the cock talk. Cleaning it off. And then there was this one. Whoop. Bud is avoiding getting flat banged. Why are you taking pictures of my garbage? Just looking at my garbage? Oh, yeah. We were looking at his mouth. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, the camera work's not great. It's hard to use both your hands while holding a camera with your neck. Got a little bit of cow spot in his mouth. A little bit of cow spot. That's normal. That's fine. That's what you're missing. We do that every day, and we yell at Mario Maker. That's what we do. Don't make that face. Don't make that face. I figured YouTube would not appreciate the cock stuff. Yeah, they're weird about cock stuff. Go. Oh, does anything come out? Nope. Throws me the pipe. Good. D9, how you doing tonight? Yeah, the GBA game was a lot of fun. I really liked Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Somebody say cock stuff. Oh yeah. I really need a oh yeah sound effect on here. Yeah, I do not have one. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get right through that too when you know where the things are. Probably just touch and get off. Yeah, DK94 was absolutely spectacular too. That honestly, that should have been baked into the Mario vs. Donkey Kong re-release. I feel like that's low-hanging fruit, was to remake all that as a secondary or post-game thing, or just stick them together. Esports. Yeah, DK94 hit me exactly right as a kid too, that like maybe I rented it or bought it because it was super cheap at some point and had no idea what it was. And then it starts as like a Donkey Kong remake, and you're like, oh, okay, great, a Donkey Kong remake for Game Boy, so fucking cool. And then it's like, oh, by the way, there's like 90 stages. Like, hold the fucking... Really great. It was a really, really great experience. Of course he's coming. Yeah, we need the Kool-Aid, oh yeah. I need a Kool-Aid, oh yeah, and I need like some type of stupid sound effect for like accidental flirting. But the sexy saxophone is too long. Not fun. Dude, it's probably a little clip of the oh yeah. Yep. Oh, it's a compilation. Good, I can pick one. I'll come back to that. That's up for later. Okay, so he catches you right away. Then you just give him a sec. Oh, there it is. I don't feel like there were a lot of opportunities for me to make, like, okay. I mean, you did give me a choice to make. You did give me a choice. I did pick the wrong one. Yeah, and that would be such a cool style in Mario Maker, and it would work extremely well, and it's very likely they already built a simple, portable, little lightweight engine for it, for the new content they made in it. If I recall, they added a couple of worlds, right? I think they added several worlds to it from the GBA remake. Don't forget First Troll. Oh, yeah, he said remake of his first... V5 of my first troll level in Super Mario Maker 2. Interesting. But this is probably a rework of that from long ago, I would guess. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I played, Mario vs. DK, in emulator for a good chunk of it. I started on the Switch and then moved on to the emulator. That would be a really good candidate for 120 FPS because it runs at 120 FPS on my Ally. It does not need a lot of power to run good. Something like that would be a really great opportunity for them to be like, this is why 120 FPS looks really nice. Yeah, I think the Plus Worlds were the new content. It's really hard for me to remember, but I distinctly recall they added a ton of content to the remake besides just the weird Japan-only e-reader levels I think are in there or something like that. Aww. 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 Oh. But yeah, the GBA game did have the weird expert thing where you finished it and they were like, okay, here's this giant remix campaign of like the whole game. I think it was the whole game if I recall. There was a half-baked level editor that was still in and just dummied out that you could easily enable with Game Shark or Pows, if I recall as well. Esports. Yeah, great game. Great game. Would be really nice in Mario Maker. I'd still really like Yoshi's Island as well. Yoshi's Island was a very, very different game. But man, I would really love to see the shit people could come up with Yoshi's Island. All that was a smiley face. Oh my god. There's a lot happening in there. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Be like that. It would be really interesting. And unlike all the suggestions for like 3D Mario, I think that Yoshi's Island is one of those, like, people making bad 3D Mario levels would be exceptionally disappointing and would make it really hard to play like Mario 64 levels. I would still like to play them, but like people would make terrible stuff. I think you can just see from looking around at the ROM hack a little bit, which already has a huge barrier for entry for the Mario 64 builder, that a lot of people were still making kind of boring crap. So I do need to do that to flip the switch, and then I just want to get moving. Yoshi's Island being 2D and being mechanically rich, I feel like would still mean that relatively easy or simple levels could be satisfying and entertaining. But I also think that like the Kaizo stuff that people could come up with in Yoshi's Island, when you mix like eggs in, would be unbelievably fucking cool. Oops. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's harder to be critical of 3D levels effectively, and like it's a very, very, very different thing to build decent 3D experiences, even if your target is like a Nintendo 64 style. Wow, that is mean. Okay. To die there. And it's not like I think that it would be impossible to have fun with 3D level maker at all, but if they did like Mario Maker 3D, it would, I feel like we would see so speed bump a little bit. I feel like we would see so goddamn much boring stuff that it would be even worse than like trying to find good levels in Mario Maker. It would be like Game Builder Garage, honestly. I think that's what it would boil down to. Is that there would be some absolute gems, but digging around to find the gems would be miserable. Also, did anybody here get way into Game Builder Garage and is familiar with like a list of like highly excellent, I guess I should just wait there, huh? Highly excellent levels, because I would like to check out Game Builder Garage. It's gotta be on sale eventually. Oh, or used. I bet I could get it used for so cheap. It's only 30 bucks. Aw. But I bet used it's crazy cheap. 18 bucks on eBay I'm seeing. I feel like instead of a donut, that could just be a little bit of a one-way there. A little bit of a semi-solid there. Work just as well. Yeah, I figured at some point somebody in the trolling community would get way into it and would make something spectacular in it, and then I would have to get into it. Like a lot of people be in the Mario Maker community getting into Questmaster is what dragged me over there to play that once in a while. But I guess it never really landed the same way. Just wasn't as much, I guess. I'm gonna go in this pipe. Aw, I'm not gonna go in the pipe. This keeps getting me on every 50-50, but I don't feel like there's a good reason for it to. It just keeps happening. Oh, I hate that. I feel like if Nintendo really wanted to pivot on the Mario Maker thing, that it would be really cool to see Nintendo Maker, and for them to build out like small sets for like Kirby, Metroid, Mario, like grab a couple of games from a couple of eras and build stuff like that out. So I guess just go up. We probably want to flip the switch still, then go up. Yep. That would have felt bad to be punished for that. Okay. Okay. Game Garage came out COVID time, but a lot of people pumped it way into, yeah, 50, 100 is what's happening. A lot of people pumped a ton of time into other buildy stuff and creative stuff during COVID. I just feel like it's tough also for something like that to suck people in because it's a lot more work than Mario Maker. But what I recall hearing too was that finding stuff was not anywhere near as easy as, oh my god, as Mario Maker. Also what I named my coin flip Magic Gathering deck, 50, 50, 50, 100. Yeah. Yeah, I recall hearing that there was nowhere near enough way to find what you wanted, or to find good stuff. Is that arrow just, is that supposed to be a big left arrow? It's just weird. Ah, okay. That's kind of funny. Fucking goofy. Yeah, that's one of the things where Nintendo fails the most at both UI, UX, and infrastructure is algorithm and curation. Like, for the love of God, if you guys want to pretend to be modern, you guys want to charge monthly for your shitty online service, you guys want to be a real game developer, then you know what we fucking need? We need you to understand how to do this shit. If fucking Little Big Planet can do it 10 years ago, you can fucking sort it out. Nice. Ah, yep. Rude. Oh, okay. Who is that for? Who on earth is that for? Oh, rude. I don't think I can knock that off there, can I? No, I don't think anything knocks that off. Wow. I figured it was going to be something. I did not think a note block would force me to duck. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Don't do some stupid glitchy ante I don't want to deal with. Oh, fuck off. Please, God, have a mercy mechanic. This is stupid. Yeah, something like that where there isn't like a clear method to make progress there is really unsatisfying, and then immediately makes me want to just bail. Immediately makes me want to stop playing with it. And if you need a hint, like try duck jump, and like, I mean, you could tell the player duck jump, but I also feel like you're already missing at that point. Go. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what we can do? Well, I don't know if that's helpful. Maybe we just wait for that to fuck off? Okay, that seems fine. Maybe. Is that a pipe? I don't understand what's under me. Okay, feel like I missed something. Don't know what. Maybe we'll see it next time. Okay, so you guys do anything fun for a 4th? I guess you gotta be too old to get drunk and shoot fireworks at each other, right? A lot of people posting about bullet holes on Facebook and Reddit. People are dumb. They didn't do anything. How hot is Wisconsin? It's pretty nice today. It was in the 90s last week, mid-90s, and it sucked. Today, it's in the 70s. It was very nice out today. We went and we ate bad garbage in the park. Esports. Got a 4-inch pulled pork sandwich for $21. And I'm not generally somebody, I can't even tell you the last time like I did a chargeback or pushed for like a refund. I returned my previous ask for a refund and got more. I bought a PS5 on eBay a little while back to attempt to repair, but the thing was missing almost all of its screws internally and all kinds of problems. So I was like, no, this is not parts of repair. This is garbage. This is garbage that somebody scrapped for parts already. But not normally big on, like, I should get refunds constantly for everything. So do I go like this? But man, if I had paid card, I would have absolutely gotten a chargeback for that shitty fucking... something up there for that shitty fucking sandwich. It was just sad. It was just sad. I'm tired of sad food. I'm tired of sad food trucks. Tired of how unreasonably expensive prepared food is. Yeah, for 20 bucks, I want that to come with like a bunch of stuff on the side. Like, you should be giving me a fucking salad and like some fries, you fucker. Or soup and some fucking fries. And like a big sandwich. Not a fucking Cuban spelled with a Q. And then you don't put ham on it and like, and one goddamn pickle. Imagine being the dipshit who was like, no, 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 only one pickle on the sandwich. We want to save money. Maybe he'll accidentally pass out. Like, he'll have a little bit of a stroke as he's reaching into their smoker, and then he'll just get smoked. And I'll see that, and I'm like, good. One less food truck. What the fuck has got to be happening in high cuisine? I do not give a shit or want to like look at it even. It just makes me angry. But man, if regular food is getting this stupid, how stupid? Well, what's this then? I guess that flips the switch, and then I'm dead. I guess. What a weird way to do something to why? Ugh. And with a food truck, it's very likely owner-operated, so I get that cost of living is up, but I know cost of living is not up over what they should be charging for a sandwich. But I am definitely getting to a point where it's just like, no, I don't want to go out to eat. Let's make... You want to get banh mi? Let's make banh mi. We have pickled vegetables in the fridge, and we have frozen French bread. Or we can go get day olds from Jimmy John's for fucking 2 quarters. Let's make some fucking banh mi, and let's go eat it in the fucking woods. And that will save us like 40 bucks. And it wouldn't be that bad if also quality wasn't slipping. But it's not like it was 21 bucks for a small, but exemplary, absolutely out of control good sandwich. It was 40 bucks for a fucking mid-ass pork sandwich. There it is. How did I miss you every other time there, bud? Was that there and I just didn't see it? I'm just fucking blind as fuck? Just fucking blind as fuck. Maybe. Yeah, just kept sneaking by me. That's also why I really wanted to get eye tracking working, so that I could like go back and like look at it and be like, oh yeah, look where I was looking. What's wrong with me? But it turns out there is no eye tracking platform I can find anywhere that is designed to work with dipshits who use a giant TV as their monitor. Doomed. You killed it oh, I hit the switch too fast? Okay. So yeah, maybe I was just killing it too much. I kept thinking coming through here that maybe it, God, that's weird. Sports. That, it had something to do with the state I was going into the room in. There we go. Yeah, it was pretty hard to sort out where I was getting that from. I guess go back and take damage after I pull the cloud? Oh. Ugh. Like, the outcome is funny? That I can't get a mole here? But it also feels like I wish I could go back to get damage, and then you set something else up, because it just feels like a little tiny bit of a sad place for that to pay off. I wish it was a little more than, okay, now go die. But I think some of that is that it kind of feels like we're crawling. We are hitting everything. And then we are getting spaghettied. That's a lot of it, is when there's some fucking spaghetti trap right at the beginning or right at the checkpoint, it completely shifts the vibe. And I can't be alone in that. And it's pretty easy to avoid. It's just a pretty basic structural thing. Don't mandate that the player hold something, but don't mandate that the player hold nothing. Especially when we drop for a second, too. Like, it's not a ton of time, but it adds up. It adds up in my heart. Well, I'm mad. Tiny weight there, too. Yeah, there's kind of a couple of little weights here. Don't understand what this weird green offset is. Oh! Is that just two sideways pipes? No? Maybe? I'm gonna have to look at that in the editor. I do not understand what these weird green offsets are. Damage. Is it just a sideways pipe? Well... Where's the rest? It's just weird that the green continues the way that it does. Oh, is it a sideways pipe against a semi-solid there? And they're the same green, so it just looks weird? I don't trust any of this. Got him? Was all that a weight punish to kill the foot? The shoe? Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, goofball. I'd like to see a Mario 2 style too. I'd say that's one of the reasons why I really hope we see a new Mario Maker rather than they just pick this one back up and like try to deluxify it, because I feel like we need a Mario 2 style. But I also feel like the dumbest people on Earth are going to try to come up with reasons why the mushroom was better. And I'm going to hate those people. We don't need a whole Mario 2 style because we want to be able to interact with Super Mario Bros. 1 enemies and Koopalings. There's actually more bosses in SMB1, so if you think about it, SMB1 is actually a better Mario 2 than Mario 2 is Mario 1. Though... I need to turn my TV up so I can hear the Zelda music and I can doot along to it. Aww. I was supposed to keep that. I didn't know when the Peach gonna end. So, that's where your points went. Oh. I really want Mario Maker 3 to be coming. Mario Maker 2 sold well. Like, it's not like Mario Maker 2 sold bad. But, Mario Maker 2 is almost certainly built on the bones of the tools they used to make the New Soup games. The New Soup games used a tile-based block system, and they very likely were able to turn their tooling for those games into an engine, and that's why every single style in here uses the same engine as New Soup, basically. With really minor tweaks, but it's all the same physics. Esports. Except for 3D World. But the problem, I think, with seeing Mario Maker 3 is the fact that if you look up Ramiya on YouTube, they make really cool Mario Wonder custom stages. And if you look at them talking about and going over the editor, fuck me. Mario Wonder has an extremely different not just physics system, but level design system for, why is this annoying? This does not need to be annoying. Just give me more room to die, you fucking dick. Essentially uses vectors and then fills in the terrain from there. Even where it looks like tiles, it's just using weird vectors to do it. Because of that, that makes me concerned that Mario Maker's utility as a money printer built on an engine they already had to allow staff to easily make levels and to contribute widely to New Soup, so they could just pump out slop infinitely, will not work well with the direction Mario Wonder's going. So if they're done with New Soup, and I hope they are, it may not be fiscally responsible or whatever dipshit number go up worshipping idiocy that they tell their board so that they don't pursue another entry in the series. Because if that is the case, and I think that's a safe assumption. Fuck off. I think that's a very safe assumption that it drafted off of New Soup. It'll be a much harder sell to be like, well, we want to make another one, but it's going to cost a lot more because we need to either rework that engine or rework the Mario Wonder engine to work with tiles. Or honestly, I really think the vector system could work, like drawing out terrain and having it get filled in by the engine could work really, really, really well, and would cater really well to the sort of like Mario Paint spiritual sequel. But I know Nintendo would never ever look at a system like that and be like, we can help people understand this. They're so obtuse about giving players options, or just the way that they tend to want to decide how fun should work for players makes me feel like there's no way they would ever think that was something approachable by people. I could be wrong. I would like to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong on all of this. Yeah, the mouse would make a ton of sense. The mouse would make so much sense. It's crazy for Mario Maker stuff. And to give us more painting in Mario Maker. And there are so many good opportunities for that, even if they just retool this engine to, like, let us paint custom backgrounds that you can enable or disable. Wow. That's what's supposed to happen there. Let us paint custom tiles. All kinds of cool shit that we could do. That, again, could all be a simple toggle in the options that you just go down here and you click on, like, custom tiles off, and then you click on report penis tile, because there's going to be a lot of that. But you know, we already have comments where people can draw penises, so filling levels with penises anymore isn't really any more penises at the end of the day. Okay, proceeding. So I needed that? I did need that, okay. We have to hit it and then go back, I guess? I don't know if it'll go on our foot on its own. Yeah, very long section. We've fallen into everything, but it definitely feels long. Yeah, I really do want to be wrong about all this. Man, what I would give for Nintendo to be like, dude, we lost our way. Games are art, and we have to keep doing that. We are not going to do crazy crunch stuff, and we're not going to shorten dev times. And we're sorry there weren't more launch games for the Switch 2, so we're giving you a ton of these free updates. Here, we're making so many games, here's all of them, but they're not. I feel like Nintendo has fallen off as a company. We are going to be suffering for a long time. Barnstorm? Oh, yeah, right? Did you see Steve's video on it? I think he touched on a lot of it, but the biggest thing, yeah, is that it's good. Yeah, it's definitely good. But yeah, form an opinion first, and scroll through, and somewhere you'll find my very long comment. Oh, I mean, I think it goes without saying, right, that you guys know I'm definitely in the comments all the time. Can't help it. But yeah, the free roam just feels like, where's the rest of it? Like, not even necessarily let me get off of the cart and turn it into fucking Grand Theft Mario Kart. I would kill for that, but where's the campaign, right? Where's something to do with free roam that makes sense? That isn't you showing me this. Not enough. That was the problem. And man, with all the cool tricks and shit that we got, why the hell doesn't free roam feel like a fucking skate park then? If all the fucking interstitial areas were basically a fucking, like, crazy, like, downhill skate park type of thing, it would have been so cool. So, the Mario Kart World has, like, all these roads connecting the tracks, and free roam lets you drive in between all that and on those roads and everything, and it's okay. There's some stuff to do. There's, like, little, like, P switches you can hit that give you little mini challenges. Esports. And there's some secret coins. Peach coins you can find hidden around. But, like, you're just driving around. Like, there isn't really, besides the gas and brake thing where you can quick turn, there isn't really special control or anything for you to do it. You can't get out of your car. You can't. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, some of them are super precise. Some of them really help you get a handle on the trick systems. Like, they're cool. But where the fuck's the career mode, man? Where's everything? There's so much missed opportunity. And, you know, it's Mario Kart, so I would just be like, it's Mario Kart. They're trying something new and it's interesting. But it's the fucking launch title for a brand new system. It is the only Switch 2 game. Is there even a Switch 2 dedicated thing here yet? This is on PC. This is on PC. This isn't out yet. Where's just Switch 2 games? Can we even see that? No, we can't even see just Switch 2 games because there are so few that it'll feel stupid. These are just Game Genie codes that they're charging for. This is on PC. This is on PC. This is probably on PC. Maybe not. Maybe that's technically a launch title, but it's not first party. The other things that aren't on PC are fucking third party. Where the fuck are the Nintendo games? Where the fuck are the Nintendo games on the new Nintendo system? Depressing. Oops, and I fucked around too long and my thing is gone. Bye. Goodbye thing. I'm gonna die here faster. Yeah, and like, if the free roam was exactly what it was, but there was also like a career mode or a big campaign or something else, okay. But the fact that there isn't, and now they just took away the 3 lap tracks. I was talking to somebody who plays Mario Kart competitively, and he has no idea how he's gonna have to like just practice alone or practice with CPUs offline to play like the 3 lap courses to figure out path stuff out, because online play is so fucked now for competitive players. Yeah, but there's so little to explore. Like, imagine Breath of the Wild with I think Steve said that in the video, is imagine Breath of the Wild with only Korok seeds and nothing else. But that's the whole game. Breath of the Wild is a Zelda game where you spawn in and you try to find 999 little turds. And some of them have a little mini game associated with them where you shoot an arrow at a balloon or whatever, but that's it. That's the whole game. And like, Mario Kart, like, they removed a bunch of the custom parts. Custom parts, I don't even like the custom parts. I don't like the complications that come with that, but I'm sure some people do. But a free roam game like that, why the fuck am I not collecting tons and tons of fucking cosmetics? Besides costumes, like cosmetic wheels, cosmetic decals for the fucking bikes and the cars, cosmetic frames that you can like apply to change the colors or stuff like that. Like, they could be littering the world with collectibles that make exploration of even a relatively empty otherwise world feel really satisfying and interesting. And instead, all we got was weird little Chivos and Peach coins to unlock reverse mode, and then that's it. And again, none of this would be that bad if it wasn't literally the only launch game. You get put on me? Oh, you do get put on me, but then I die for it. Okay. Yeah, it should have more. It needs more. For a $80 game or whatever, 90, $1 billion, 50 if you bought it with the bundle, but otherwise a shitload more than it should be. It should not be the smallest Mario Kart in years. It should not be the smallest number of courses in a Mario Kart in years. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Can't make it out of that. Yeah, that's a good point too, is Breath of the Wild had a lot to do when you were exploring. Mario Odyssey had really, really fun movement, like almost flood-like in how satisfying and entertaining it was to play with the hat. Mario Kart has some really cool stuff with the tricks, but those require you to have walls, to charge jumps, to have rails to grind on. And honestly, like, I know you can grind on a lot of the highway blockades and stuff. Even the breakable ones, you can grind on a good number of them. Hello. But why aren't there more? Why isn't every kart, or every single track, covered in walls to ride off and rails to grind? Or every side road? Well, I like exploring stuff too. I thought that Skyrim was really fun to explore. I, in general, really like exploration. Smells like a shirt. Weirdo. She just makes me smell her shirt. I have no idea why. What's wrong with her? Probably having a stroke. Doesn't smell weird to me. Yeah, I want exploration to have more context, more reason to be. I'm not a huge driving game guy, but I still feel like they could have had more to it. More Mario Kart to it. Yeah, me and Barnstorm are both big Metroid people too. Like I absolutely love a game built for exploration, man. I had an unbelievably enjoyable time with Animal Realm. That is just a game about exploration for its own sake. But even if it's not platforming, you want to have some platforming elements, and I guess even that doesn't work, so it's less exploration and it's more walking simulator in a car. And I think that is a big miss. And again, none of this would really matter. I'd be like, I don't engage with it if it wasn't the only launch game. Oh. Only launch game. Oh yeah, it's been, see, for me it's been hard to get into because the free roam feels like it would be a good side thing, right? Like a good thing to wind down with. But now that the online play, like Knockout Tour is a ton of fun. One of the coolest things they've added, a really cool way to engage with a really, really intense race. Esports. But the fact that they yoinked the 3-track racing from online play from the non-Knockout Tour mode after it became wildly popular to play that way for no explainable reason, I think is one of the strongest indicators that, man, we are just looking at a Nintendo that does not give a shit anymore. If they decide how you will have fun, and you will have fun the right way or else. There we go. That's how we do that. That is a lot. There is a lot going into getting that to work right. Yep. Yeah, this section is very, very long, and I can see the checkpoint there, but I am tired of crawling. I don't think I have too many hours in Mario Kart World. No, I have a decent number of hours. Oh, some of these cleared. I have a lot more hours than that in Mario Odyssey. I don't know why that cleared. Interesting. Somebody was playing it on my other... Weird. Something's probably screwy with the way it does that. Yeah, we've played a good deal of Mario Kart. I don't know. I think it's perfectly fine to have expectations of a company like Nintendo that's supposed to be lauded for their incredibly high quality games. And usually those games shine even if the online modes fail. But I feel like, in a lot of ways, Mario Kart World is like a series of errors. Like an unbelievably large series of, poor decisions. It doesn't fall off if I cook a bomb, right? That's crazy. We're not gonna find out. That's fine. That's probably fine. Yeah, I just want more. You know, Breath of the Wild was a really tough sell on the Switch 1, and I was very critical of the launch titles on the Switch 1. But I was uniquely positioned to enjoy Snipper Clips, and Blaster Master Zero was a fucking gift from God for me, which really helped the launch for Switch 1 feel better. I know some of that was just for me. Bomberman was shit. Bomberman R was fucking trash. Fucking Konami, man. But there was a lot there for me to like, which was really, really helpful, even though Snipper Clips was second party and Blaster Master Zero was third party. It gave me a lot, but Breath of the Wild was enormous. The size of that game and the ability to get lost in that game for play sessions that are so long that, like, somebody should check on him. I haven't seen him in 10 hours. Is he still playing that fucking game? Mario Kart World doesn't have the capacity to engage that way, even with these really cool new engines that they built, and it could have. I think that's what makes me the most sad, is that Mario Kart World could have had. Whoa! Could have had more. Should have had more. I feel like the career thing, like literally just giving us a large single-player campaign similar to Game Boy or Game Boy Advance, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, some of those games, is such a low-hanging fruit to have us do that with a Mii, and build out like a really custom kart type of thing that way that's usable in single-player and does really cool stuff, and I feel like it's right there. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 3 was pretty goddamn good. I would probably be mad if that was a launch title too, though. But I would probably spend more... I think I finished Luigi's Mansion 3 in like 20 hours. And I think they could have avoided all of this criticism by just having Mario Odyssey 2 ready to go. Like, it would have been pretty easy to recycle the engine, like they like to do often, into another game with a similar scope and a bunch of new experiences. 75 hours in that game? You must have gotten pretty into the multiplayer, huh? Look at this. Oh, dig this. I'm excited for a DK Bonanza. It looks good. It looks really good, and it'll be nice, but the fact that it wasn't a launch title is, like, crazy. It's stuck in one boss? Oh my god. Oh. I spent like 10 hours on the Chapter 3 boss in Deltarune, and I was pretty close to just being like, nope, don't care. I'm mad. I'm gonna wait for this to get tuned. And I've been working back through all the Souls games. That was making me nuts. Oh my god, I waited too. Oh, the fact that there's a fucking wait punish on that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you punishing me for waiting here? I'm really getting a rash on that fucking checkpoint. I really need to hit the checkpoint sooner. I'm just gonna move on. I'm starting to get pretty pissed. This is a very long stretch. A lot of forgetty. Miami. Yeah, it's coming pretty soon. But... I mean, do any of you feel like, legitimately, did you feel like the launch of PS5 was laughable? With literally one game with an extremely limited, one exclusive game with an extremely limited appeal set? Like, how many people really wanted to play a Demon's Souls remake? If you can recall having criticism for PS5, but you don't have that criticism for Nintendo, you should eat one of your fingers. Honestly, I played through Demon's Souls recently, and it pissed me off a lot. I spent more time on that and had more fun on that than I think I did with, Mario Kart World. But also, I borrowed a PS5 for it, because there's nothing else I want to play on a PS5. Maybe Astrobot, if it was free, but I don't like... Catapon's coming out in a couple of days on the PC and, maybe the Switch? I think they said they were coming to the Switch, but I don't remember when they said. That's gonna be great. I absolutely love those fucking games. Yeah, I'm looking forward to DK Bonanza. I'm really surprised we didn't get, an announcement for a direct or anything yet. Are you kidding me? Yeah, honestly, with this 2-minute long fucking segment here almost, I don't think you needed to fucking trap your fucking, checkpoint. I think that's a fucking dick move. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I do not care. Yeah, mercy mechanic, if you're gonna force the player into it, that second segment is just way too fucking long. Way too fucking long. And then to trap the checkpoint after we're crawling through every single one of those with that long of a segment, yeah, dial it back. It did. It was really checking if that level still existed. Or maybe there's some protection mechanism for if you boo the same person a lot of times, but I only booed them one other time. Right, let's see what you got here. 2210. Yes. 4W3, 3RF. I think I like stuff that you had made previously. Wonder Flower House. Oh, this is ShuShuro. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I played through like a ton of the stuff that you made a while back. Because of how great it was. You found one that I didn't play, it looks like. Oh. Also, it's crazy that Mario Wonder came out 2 years ago already. God, I wish they would. That's an easy one, too. Holy shit. Mario Wonder 2. Mario, what's a upgrade on Wonder? Mario Wonder Full. Mario... No, not Spectacular, but something. They could have come up with something to follow up on Mario Wonder as a launch title. And I might have some criticism for Mario Kart World, but I would not give a shit. I would just be like, I'm gonna play Mario Wonder 2. They deleted... Some of your levels got deleted by Nintendo? Jesus Christ. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's I mean that's a tough sell. That's the Sony sell. That was Sony's sell for the PS5, and I hate that Nintendo stooped to that. Okay. That was cute. History of deleting. What the fuck are we doing here? Oh, okay. This is cute. This is really fucking cute. Nintendo absolutely could have done more. It's not like they're out of resources. It's not like they don't have more. And I honestly feel like Nintendo is making an extremely deliberate effort to slow the release cycle down so the Switch 2 can live longer. We did it. We got the nut. And as usual, I wish there was more. That was very cute. That was adorable. There's a lot of bell noises at the end. More bell noises than necessary. That was very good. Thanks for bringing it. I chose to quit the last level. I had reached my limit of frustration after the 2-minute crawl to checkpoint 2 with a fucking speed bump at the beginning, trapping me in what appeared to be a mandatory anti-soft lock that was very annoying. Because I didn't get the checkpoint. I think it was probably mandatory on checkpoint hit. Maybe it's only if the switch was flipped the wrong way. I don't know. But I was not interested in continuing. I was too angry to have fun with it. Oh, Barnstorm's maker code. Does that mean the Super World's done? N12 420. Yo. KXG. No. Oh, the level just wasn't uploaded yet? Yeah, so I wouldn't say I rage quit. I selectively chose that I was too enraged to continue. Test boss? Is that what we're doing? Oh, that castle makes a nice title card. Take a peek. But there's also a point where with the troll level is like, even if I'm not giving feedback directly to the person, Found a place to die. I clearly reached the point where I wasn't going to be able to have very much fun with it. That was wrong. Cute. Oop. Yeah, this has been cooking for a while. Getting towards the end. Whoop, that's wrong. Okay. In the past too, Nintendo often had like a your cup will runneth over perspective on a lot of stuff on releases. And I feel like with the Switch 1, we had less and we had a slower release schedule. We occasionally had such long delays between directs that people were questioning, like, are we not doing directs anymore? Is that what's happening? But we didn't have too crazy a dry spells. But starting the Switch 2 with the same dry spell we've been in for the Switch 1, it is absolutely bonkers. And then following that up with nothing, with no like big release event or anything, I feel like they've spent so much time aping Apple that they forgot how to not suck as bad as Apple. Oh, I can just stab these guys. Yeah, I always forget I can stab them. It does not feel like you should be able to fucking stab a chain chomp to death. There's no way. Oh, I see what we're doing. Took me a sec. Do you, that can't possibly be what we're doing, right? That's insane. I'm not putting me up there, am I? Okay, there we go. I feel like that's a little tough, and you might want to give me, like, something to line these up. A one-way makes getting back over to the other one a little tough, but... Oh, is that giving me some trouble? That. Esports? Okay, I really need to get the edge. Can I go over the edge? Nope, you really have to get in the pocket there for that to work. Don't know what the hell I'm thinking here. That was brain fart. Yeah, the spikes are positioned in such a way that it can be a little annoying to get these where they go. Nothing's happening. Should I see something happening? I wish if this is what I'm supposed to do. I think you'd have a lot of trouble getting it up there, trying to pick one up there. Someone would try to throw across. That okay, he died. And now he's back. And he's mad. Well, he really gets a good clip going when he's coming from the left. That's one of those weird mechanics that you don't think about too much. It makes a weird noise when you stab him. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I kind of... Oop, and that's the end. And that's all that's there. I kind of wish I could see some progress when I was hitting with the bombs. I didn't feel like the bombs were hitting him up there. Like, I didn't feel like I was getting any visual indicator. If you apply a sound effect to Bowser up there, does that sound effect trigger when he gets hit? Do any of them work that way? Because that would help if there could be like a trigger, something that happens when when I do it. Was doing lightning strikes when you hit him? Was it? I guess I just didn't feel like I saw it. Yeah, I guess I just didn't feel like the hit was happening. Like, I wasn't sure if he was even getting hit by the bombs, or if I was doing the right thing, because I couldn't see, like, anything counting down. I assumed that it wasn't hitting him, and I was going to keep doing that until something changed, or until something fell down from one of the holes or something. But, I mean, we figured it. There wasn't anything else to do, so it's not like you're not going to try that until you're out of ideas. Oh yeah, weren't we working on some Super World? I think we were working on something, but I think it was... We were looking at the Sean Hip one. That was the only one we were looking at. I was mad at that one. Second half will be, yeah, Crumbling Castle Escape will be fun. I guess you can kind of do... Well, no. Yeah, no, maybe. There's lava. There's lava under the castle. You could kind of have the lava, like, receding and having the player run down against that. But otherwise, I guess, running down auto-scroll type of thing would fit really well. Yeah, that's going to be fun, though. I always like the escape sequence in the Zelda and Metroid games when they do that. I think we finished that one. Oh, yeah, that was Big Red Boy. I'm pretty sure we finished that one, yeah. Grab another. Transformice from Mang. Take a look here. Working backwards through MMC levels. L876SP. ShuShuro, thanks for dropping another one in there. JHG. Take a look at that one right after this one. Do. Transformice. Help your mouse friends show their true colors. Pride Pog. In general, I think it's a bad idea to be loyal to corporations. Cute. All right. Oh, thanks for replacing. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, that's probably a specific level from Maker ID? Probably. Just drop that in there. I don't think it's a good idea to be loyal to any corporations. I also think Valve is evil, despite how much cool stuff they do. Oh, they definitely have a monopoly. They bleed children for gambling money that they absolutely need to maintain their profit levels. And they know it. They absolutely know it. I super suggest watching the Toadzilla coverage on that because it's crazy. It's one of those things that when you watch it, you will not believe it. And if you like Valve, you will not by the end of it. This is very cute. You don't see a lot of just great auto-scroll in 3D World. Oh, I'm fucked. But in general, I don't think it's a good idea to fetishize a corporation at all. There's a couple that I like. Like, I really like Devolver. It seems like Devolver is built to produce, produce really, really, really good titles. But I'm sure at some point they'll make too much money and something horrible will happen. EA keeps throwing money at small indie studios. Ouch. For cred, I guess, and that's nice for now. But I don't like that at some point, you know, EA will just be like, well, let's do what Microsoft did, but not shit the bed. Like you. But like, I feel like there's either companies that are awful or companies that are going to become awful, or companies that are going to fail. Those are really the only choices you have. I wish Nintendo had held out longer before the becoming awful part started. I hope the Switch 2 launch ends up, or Switch 2 life cycle ends up being a little bit of a Wii U too. Because especially if they're already going to dry us out like this seems like a great time for Nintendo to learn a lesson that, like, no, you need to be on the cutting edge, and you need to separate yourself from the others. Oh, fucked it. Fucked it. I mean, if they really want to ape Apple, maybe they should go back to that old, that was neat as fuck. Go back to Apple's old, slogan of think different, but, you know, differenter. There you go. Oh, okay, that one's pretty hard to get into. Where that's not years old MMC stuff, I would say drop that spike down a little bit. Give me some room there to get that one. Because now I'm gonna try to ride the right-hand side as much as possible so I can get closer to that. Oh, the jump. It's less fun when the level pressures you into that. Heidi? I wonder what the fuck that noise is. Yeah, in a lot of ways, I guess I'm sad that the most profitable thing for Nintendo is being this way. Ooh, ooh. Think Mang's gonna have a level in the GDQ race? Oh, cool. You're doing a Mario Maker thing again this year? That'll be cool. Pretty cool to see. 2 teams of streamers race. Oh, I keep forgetting to hold jump there, because the next one we don't hold jump, where there's a big row. But I honestly think that the, the big breakpoint for Nintendo, the thing where things shifted, was Pokemon Go. And Nintendo's investment in, Game Freak and ownership of Pokemon, and the money they turned out of sticking Pokemon in an otherwise bad, not well, like, low popularity geocaching app. I'm in trouble. Kind of flipped the script there around to like, oh, wait, so we don't actually have to produce the highest quality thing? I know there was some coverage today that I saw of Nintendo talking about shortening development cycles to save money. Sports. Which is just a crazy goddamn thing to read. Like, really? You guys not making enough money? That number I gotta keep going up, huh? Oh, a little higher landing pad there actually would have worked. That would have been pretty easy to just do like a little hill there that you could ride down. I think that would have flowed well considering the second set of long ones that we fall onto. Then they would have bookended each other a little bit. Forgot this. I'm gonna die. A little spin.
No.
And I died. I think Nintendo very clearly saw that even lower quality, bug-riddled, shitty, legitimately shitty Pokemon games, at least with Sword and Shield. I can't say Scarlet and Violet are shitty. I just feel like I can't get over how bad Sword and Shield were. Legitimately shitty Pokemon games released to good reviews and general good reception and like a lot of whatever, it's Pokemon, it's fine. And then they realized, like, man, we can really just kind of get away with whatever we want, and I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of that. Hopefully, at the very least, dev staff are still really committed to high quality games. I feel like that's hard to get away from. Like, no matter how corporate you get, games are still art, and you're still gonna have artists working on them. So that might hold things together through the whatever's about to come, but I do feel like it's gonna be definitely. Choosing to release the Switch 2 with very few games, and almost entirely like, look, your games are gonna run better now, as their like big leading edge on it. It was for sure a fucking like boardroom decision. This was a money people decision, and that's really disappointing too. Okay. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say I was starting to run up pretty hard against the auto scroll there, so I'm glad we get a little break here. This is a really good point for a break too. 50, 60 seconds into an auto scroller. That's fucking cool. Oh, I really hope that's a mechanical demonstration of what we're doing here, because that's fucking awesome. That is a fucking like really good like game dev layout of this is what we're doing. Flipping them? Okay, that's not what we were doing. It was just a cute little thing. Oh, slide kill. Slide kill's what we're doing. Oh. Not even having a mouse showcase game was a weird decision. Really weird decision for the Switch 2. To add in new stuff like that. Like, imagine if we didn't have anything cool with the touchpad on the Wii U. Backfeed chickens? Like, you're back from feeding chickens? Or you're telling me to feed some chickens? Or to feed myself chickens? Or do you have chickens? Not making that. You did it. Well, congratulations on your chickens. Are they friend chickens or food chickens? And if they're food chickens, do you name them like friend chickens? You know, we want to stop there for the long jump, and then we want to go back and butt slide. Well, and then on the other side of that, with the things, I don't have an Xbox or give a shit about Xbox because I have a PC. I like gaming on PC. But man, Microsoft's crazy acquisition of studios, and then all these like layoffs and closures, and like, oops, we fucked it up. It's so unbelievably depressing when we live in a world where like esports. If you have investor funding for your game studio, which most will have some type of funding, that way, because it's really, really hard to survive on only getting paid every 2 to 5 years for a project. That's a really hard thing to do. So you usually have some money behind you because people want to invest in things that will make money. But then you get that when people have a financial obligation to make money. then you get, we can't not accept money. We can't not let Microsoft buy us out. We have a fiduciary responsibility to our investors to give them more money, and this will give us more money. Like, no matter what, there's no way to say this won't work. So what I keep wondering, is there a way that even like AAA developers, but just get faster, but not Microsoft-sized AAAs, is there a way they can get like a poison pill set up with their funding that they absolutely refuse to be purchased by anybody that large, by any company that's ever lost a lawsuit for a monopoly, for being a monopoly, something like that, something that at the very least protects them from megacorpo ownership, but it's legally defensible. Oh yeah, we are doing it. Yeah, so it was a little demo. I kind of wish to reinforce it that we used it right away, immediately after the checkpoint, but I still love demonstrating mechanic in that way, where you have like a cute little bonus thing for the player before you use the mechanic in earnest, because that's such a great way to train the player. Like, no, you need this. Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. That's so mean. Oh. Dash blocks and underwater is cool. Yeah. Yeah, underwater still feels slow. But dash blocks are very, very neat underwater. Play Super Boom Boom World. I don't know. Do we have the code for it? We can find out. There's a good Super World out there. I should look at it. At least put it on the list of things to look at when Mario Maker dies.
Oh no.
That's a good use for the Discord queue too, is man, pump it in there. You see high quality things, just pop them in there. You're watching somebody else's stream and you see really great level or a super world and you're like, oh, this is just really good Mario Maker, man. Just go pop it in there. You just say like, oh, I was watching somebody play this and it's cool. Because we're going to be in so much trouble at some point. It would be so sad. I hope we get a Mario Maker 3 announcement or something sooner than later, just because that'll build hype for Mario Maker 2 and it'll survive for longer. It'll be really sad if it just kind of falls. It feels wrong, but it's working. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We're still in it. We're still in it. Oh, we're dead. Best Mario Maker 2 world trailer I've seen. Paste it in Discord. Excellent. I'll take a look at it. Oh, yeah, let me close the queue. I will take a look at it. Pop it on the list. It's Mang and Luruka. Familiar. Well, this is Mang level. It's good so far. Very, very solid. Very good design generally. Go. Oof, oof, oof. Gonna die. I'm gonna take it from the top. Yeah, in general, it's frustrating, but it's frustrating constantly having to observe the impact of a duty to investors. I'm sure there's some really specific term for that, but the fact that so many things are just... That was close, and now I'm dead.
Oh no.
So many things are made worse because of that, because of how important it is. Because of the almost religious-like reverence we have for that, from the top down. And then you mix in the crypto people and the stock gambling people. That's just absolutely crazy the way we behave. But it's also one of those things that feels stupid to bitch about because I honestly don't think anything will ever change. I do not think humanity will ever recover from it. Nope, nope, not cheesing that. You might be able to just get around it if you're really careful. We have to hit both of those correctly. Long jump. Did we go later? Run out of coffee earlier? Get into politics faster. It's also hard to avoid these days. Fucking Nintendo Switch 2 subreddit. Drowning in political posts with the announcement of the high price of the Mario Kart World because people are blaming the tariffs. But I get some Oh, I fucked it. Oh, I fucked it. I get a little bit of vicarious enjoyment out of that from just all the people who are like, no, I don't want to participate in politics. I don't want to think about it. Like, hey, it does kind of affect everybody. And if you're in the class that isn't affected by it, or you just don't want to deal with it because it's so toxic, like, I get that. But also, it's not supposed to be. And that should be a problem for you. That should be a problem for you that doesn't make you want to check out, that makes you want to be mad about it. But even if you still want to check out, just the minimum of being informed enough to be like, well, you know, I do think my grandma should still be allowed to have health insurance instead of rich people getting tax breaks. So I should tell my lawmakers to fuck off. Be really nice. Be really nice to people who are like that generally. So the fact that you can't get away from it now makes me a little happier. Like, hey, you know what? If this is what gets you turned on to it, if you don't want to pay more for your Switch 2, okay, remember that. You don't need a long jump there. You probably should. Oh. I'm always not ready for that wall jump there. It keeps getting me into trouble. Oh, come on. That's got to be so close to the end, too. Oh. There. That time I remember. Oh. Oh, I almost pulled it back. I need a lot more hold right to get it. It's also hard to avoid because I'm unemployed. It's really hard to find a job right now with the crazy AI stuff, which also there was a provision about that in the Big Beautiful Bill. It got overturned, but it was looking pretty crazy. There was a thing in there to, like, not allow any states to regulate it for 10 years, which is just crazy. It's already crazy that some of the worst people on the planet are going to control the very likely agent of human destruction of humanity. And they're all chasing to see who can get number go up fastest and highest. Oh, please be close. Really? When I don't have a fucking mushroom, that's what you fucking come up with. Motherfucker. Maybe I'm not interested in the super world anymore. Oh. All the silly jokes, you go with the hammer, bro. The number one thing to force me to potentially have to repeat the segment. Pow would have been good. Yeah, we've had a lot of Pow stuff, so if you also had a Pow become available, that would have been a nice way to undo the potential fucking jank of that. I can't go down the pipe without it either, so I have to deal with this. And there's no way for me to get up there either, so I have to just deal with this. What the fuck is this? What a terrible fucking choice. What an unbelievably terrible fucking choice for the end of the level. Yeah, you could not make a worse choice for how to end the level. You absolutely could not make a worse choice for how to end the level. Ooh. All right, let's see what you got here. Ooh, ShuShuro. I don't remember any of that in the super world. That's good. Yeah, what a weird way to throw away a good level. Like, and especially if you wanted to do like haha Hammer Bro as like a prank. You absolutely could come up with a ton of ways to like throw a hammer bro out there and then give the player the ability to get rid of him. Or give the player a shell they can go back and grab or something. Esports. Two arcade games, Crane and Tetris. Cute. Let's take a peek. There's a ton of stuff you could give the player to make that work, right? But instead they literally just give you one on high ground that you can... Oh god, upside down. That you can't... oh, I guess that's probably necessary mechanically, and I don't have to do upside-down platforming, I hope. Even just letting the player get the high ground there by, like, maybe giving us a vine or something. This is crazy. I don't understand. Okay, so I want to get that guy to fall down, and then the crane will kill him, and that will get me the key. Does one of these make him fall down? I'm having trouble understanding how I get him to fall down. Gotta wait. I'm gonna wait out the P-switch here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Wow. That block makes that a lot nicer than a real claw game. Way nicer than a real claw game. It was cute. Tetris. How the hell is Tetris gonna work? Drop? Okay. 2 line equals goal. 4 line equal 4 line bonus. Okay. Try. Nope, I did not read that. Oh. Oh, wait, did I just not drop the piece and now I'm in trouble? Yeah, that is what happened. Yeah, first. How do I rotate? Uh-oh, I'm making a mess of it. Let's try again here. I know where that first one was supposed to go. Yeah, and then on top of all that, with the job stuff being weird, with AI and tech being bad, legitimately bad. I see people going nuts about it on Reddit every day. Rough right now for sysadmins. I did a line. Okay, so if it should fall into the hole though, right? So I can kind of cheat the line. Probably. Oh yeah, line cheater. Look at me. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that little like crossover thing that sets that up is crazy. Wonder how many blocks I get. Yeah, only so much you can get away with in a looping Tetris music level. But yeah, unemployed. Lost my Medicare, Medicaid, Badger Care. Recently. Which is a little bit of a catastrophe. And I want to see if I can get it back, but that it? I guess we're not getting the 4 line. That's fucking cute though. But it's also almost not worth it at this point because I won't qualify for whenever the cuts go into place. It's gonna fall off at some point real soon, so it's just no bonus for me. It feels like every aspect of life, from video games to insurance to finding a job, is being impacted by the current administration, which, you know, is gonna turn me into the shittiest little, Hassan Piker, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, that was really, really great. Oh, hang on. This needs to happen. We can make this happen. Do. Oh, I guess there's a weird face on it too, right? There's a weird face here, so let's make this bigger. So we can put a weird face on it. I think it's like a D face, right? He's so happy. Oh, he's so happy. Look how happy he is. Oh, good. Let's see here. Oh, yes, you know what we'll do? We'll draw the shape. Then we'll be incredibly sad we don't have a fill tool. And then we'll draw the rest of it with black. And then it'll be like the Tetris pieces in the claw. Oh. Happy face, apple. Apple face. Oh, I missed some dried apples on Vine today. Some dried apple chips, and I really love those, but not enough to pay for them. Always sad when food comes up because a bunch of crazy people grab it right away. You know what? That's square enough. Tetris piece or weird gun. Good stuff. Very good stuff. What is it? 948. Let's see if we can get a versus match going. It's always nice. Nice concept art. There was a nice concept and there was some art. In concept. I'm sure this is still gonna be broken. Maybe we'll just MMC one quick and something wrap up on here. Something that'll probably make me mad. Wait, maybe not. The next one is a Tempest Punk level. Maybe not. Maybe we'll hope for MPVS. Yeah, we're wired. Yeah, we'll be back doing viewer levels again tomorrow. Viewers fall off. There's still 4 of them there. Grade. I'm not gonna pee myself. So far. I hope they fixed it. I would like to hope that it's a back-end thing. I haven't seen any posts about it on Reddit so far, but I know other people were having the same issue, so I'm thinking it might be a Switch 2 compatibility issue. And not enough people are playing Mario Maker for it to make a lot of noise. Not a lot of people are playing Mario Maker multiplayer versus on Switch 2 for esports. I guess we could just switch to the other Switch. Oh no, the other Switch is Heidi and Heidi's account, which is fine for playing levels, but she's never played multiplayer versus, so that would be sad. Oh wait, that wasn't after we got to the screen though. Let me try again and see if we get to that same point or what. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. We're gonna work, or are we still busted? Long loading wheel makes me think we're still busted. That's what I'm thinking, Colombit, is that the Switch 2's faster loading times specifically is clinking with Switch 1 players' slower loading times, and it gives it a second to catch up, and it doesn't catch up, so then it just bumps you because it sees a desync. So it probably only works if you're all playing on a Switch 2 or all playing on a Switch 1. But I wonder if their game still goes through or if they all get an error too. Yep. Yeah, it was one of those things that Nintendo could easily test and fix too, but they do not care. Weird. My thing switched my category to Mario Maker 1 when I closed the queue. It seems like the categorizing thing is very busted. Mario Maker 2. Weird. Weird. Oops. Oopsies. Well, that'll definitely hurt. Wrap it up. Huh. Gonna have to fix that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it must just be one person there who was a Switch 1 person, maybe? Great. Can't wait to do one of these. But I wonder if it'll generally be better than if we're all Switch 2 people. Oh, it doesn't seem like it. Get a little lag that's there. That's the whole thing? God damn. But it was just to push the button multiplayer versus level. Oh, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna wrap it up. I gotta figure out why I'm in the wrong category. But you guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow at the regularly scheduled time to yell at Mario Maker as we regularly do. Bye.